this week's episode of What the Fuck Is This Podcast. We have recently started doing The Secret Life of an American Teenager.
This is only episode 3 of Secret Life.
I thought the seasons were only like 15 episodes. I don't know why I thought that.
Girl, get out of here.
I did not.
Literally, it's gonna be not like, okay, so we were recording 3 today. The next, we still have 2 more to record. The next time we record before we're on season 2. Like that.
Yeah.
So that's gonna be 7 episodes just of season 1. Which I know we kind of fucked up the first 3. Like we only did 2, 2, and 3.
Yeah, but we didn't want to do a lot.
It's fine.
Okay. Yeah.
7 episodes, 7 podcast episodes about season 1.
Season 2, we might want to change it up.
We definitely will.
Yeah. I
like 4. I think 4 is enough too.
Yeah.
What happened to you?
But I just feel like it's a very hard show to watch.
Yeah.
Like to sit there and actually pay attention to it, like it's fucking hard.
Yeah, it is. Like you said last time, it's a background show. Like
yeah.
Yeah.
Like I kept wanting to do other stuff, but I was like,
there's one episode.
This is my job.
There's one episode where I wrote like nothing, and I was just like, I was definitely cleaning the kitchen or something, and I don't know.
There's like some episodes where I'm like, I don't need to watch this. Like this has nothing to do with anything.
No.
But then some of them are like really juicy, and I'm like,
oh. Yes.
Okay. Oh, I'm one of your hosts, Monica.
I'm Miranda.
And before we get started talking about episode 5 through 8.
Yeah. Wait.
We're doing 3.
Yeah. 5, 6. No, 7. 8. 5, 6, 7 is today.
And then 8 is the next episode. Okay. I want to talk about I'm Glad My Mom Died. I fucking love this book. Like, it's like crazy, like, how much you don't know about these celebrities.
Oh, yeah.
And, like, I never knew she went through any of the shit that happened in this book, which is fucking insane. I did give Miranda 1 copy.
Yeah.
But I just think it's crazy that, like, her mom is, like, wanted to live through her. And that's, like, insane to me. Because, like, my mom always wanted me to go on to do bigger and better things.
Yep.
But not, like, she lived through me.
Like, at the beginning, she's like, you're going to be a child star because my parents wouldn't let me.
Yeah.
Oh! What are you talking about?
Yeah.
Ugh.
No. And then the fact that she had to shower with her brother and, like, her mom was scared that she wouldn't be able to do it by herself.
That was so... I don't know. She just, like, I don't know, wanted her to be, like, a baby forever, but at the same time, like, a full-grown adult. Like, it's so...
Sir.
Okay. You're ruining the mood.
We're talking about a show. We're talking about a book.
I'm putting you outside. Okay, sorry.
If you don't have time to read the book, I do recommend watching the Red Table Talk that she did. Because she talks about a lot of what's happened in the book. And there's, when her mom was talking about, like, oh, you're such a fucking whore. I knew you were going to do this. Yada, yada, yada. And then she's like, I'm not your mom anymore, basically. But our fridge broke. Send money for one. What? It's like so, it's hard to read, but it's a good read.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I typically don't like, what is autobiography?
Yeah.
Bibliography?
No. Autobiography, yeah.
What the difference? I don't know. But I don't read books like this, and this one, I didn't want to put it down. Like, I wanted to know everything.
Yeah.
And then usually I don't like first-person perspective, but... But it was a good book, and I recommend it.
Yes.
Especially, like, once you find out everything she's been through, you should support her even more.
Oh, yeah.
She went through a lot. She's an amazing actor, and she can still perform and act while she had all this shit going on through her life.
Mm-hmm.
It's fucking insane. But, yeah.
Yeah, I agree. Totally. No.
It's every day, y'all.
It's not like we're trying to make a podcast for nothing. Anyways, I absolutely agree with you. It was so good. Oh
yeah,
my
and then I wanted to talk about it because we didn't really get to I talked about it during one of the Christmas episodes, but we didn't really touch on it. Like, we just talked about it and that was it.
Yeah.
It was like 5 seconds, but I recommend this book. I picked mine up at Barnes & Noble. So if you want to pick it up. I think she also did an audiobook, so if you're into audiobooks.
Or she reads it.
Yeah. Recommend. 10 out of 10. Recommend. It's kind of sad. So, yeah. But we love you, Jeanette McCurdy.
Yes. Absolutely. Anyways,
episode 5 of A Secret Life.
oh my god.
Let me go through my
Oh,
notes.
let me bring up my synopsis.
Oh, yeah. I forgot we were doing that. These episodes are fucking crazy. I keep forgetting that they're 15.
Oh, same.
Like, they're 15. They're children.
Okay, episode 5 is called What Have You Done to Me? Ben and Amy are at odds about what to do. He's thinking marriage and that the baby might be his. What?
That is not what happened.
Whoa. Ben and Amy are at odds about what to do. He's thinking marriage and that the baby might be his while she's thinking about having an abortion. What do they mean that the baby might be his? They didn't have sex ever and still haven't had sex.
I think they messed up.
I think they're just meaning like...
I think they're talking about Ricky. Because Ricky's like in denial about it.
Yeah, but Ben and Amy are at odds about what to do because Ben wants her to keep the baby.
Oh, yeah.
So I think that's what they're trying to indicate. He wants to marry her and keep the baby and be a family. Okay. Interrupt much?
Sorry.
Okay. Elsewhere, Ashley pleads with her dad not to leave home, and Grace learns that Jack did more than kiss Adrian. Could have told you that, bitch.
Hey, she's a crazy Christian girl.
Oh my god, I can't. What the fuck? I know, I absolutely love her for that, don't get me wrong, but like, what was that?
Yeah.
Okay, we'll talk about it.
It starts off with they're going on a picnic and Ben fucking proposes.
Stop. And like, Amy's in this amazing mood about eating chicken wings.
Okay.
Ben is being moody. And then he just proposes out of nowhere.
Oh, okay, but he also pulls out the stuff from the picnic basket as if he wasn't like moving it all around. It's all perfectly set up nice. Like, come on. I love you too. Oh, you don't want me to read my notes?
Don't talk about this.
But she's 15 and she gets proposed to. Like, what do you even say to that?
Yeah, and then Fury, get down. And then she's like, but I'm, when she's like basically trying to turn him down. Ma'am, that's all you can say. You need to be more direct.
This man's asking to marry you and you're too scared to fucking tell him you're pregnant?
Just because he knows, you didn't even tell him.
And then my favorite line.
Oh my god. I have been waiting to talk about this.
Do you want to read it or should I?
No, you can read it.
I'm a whore, but you're my whore. What?
Oh my god.
Also, I don't think she's a whore because she had sex once and she got pregnant. That does not make you a whore.
No, not at all. Even I was gonna say, even what Adrian is doing, she's not a whore. Like, at the end of the day, okay, why does this keep happening?
Y'all wanna go be put outside again?
Yeah,
That's what's
honestly.
gonna happen.
But even what Adrian is doing, it's not a whore. As long as she
Right back, you guys.
No, lay down right there. Don't give it to your brothers. Don't fight over it. Even what Adrian's doing, she's not being a whore as long as it's safe. Like,
Yeah.
like, you're just getting to know, like, yourself.
Okay.
Like,
But I do think her mom can qualify as a whore.
Adrian's mom?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because she admits that she's been with multiple married men.
Yeah.
That's
That's
me.
exactly, and yeah.
I think
yeah.
for me being a whore isn't about how much sex you have.
No.
It's about how you carry yourself and who you have sex with.
Who you're doing it with, and like, I feel like if Adrian wasn't being safe, then I might have different feelings.
And then it's like Adrian's having a lot of sex, but it's with the same guy.
That too. I mean, she's trying to get with Jack, but whatever. Anyways, okay.
Um,
But like I said at the end of it, like he's actually being so sweet, like Ben is to Amy.
I fucking love Ben.
Ben and his dad carry this show on their backs.
Yes. I am obsessed with them.
Phenomenal people. Phenomenal.
I don't think, unpopular opinion, I don't think Amy deserves Ben at all.
No.
Because she's lied to him like 5 times.
She keeps lying to him. She doesn't she doesn't value what he's doing for her.
Yeah.
And like
And then she does, and it's like, because she doesn't want to get a job, which we're going to talk about later on.
Oh my fucking god. Okay, but the way Amy has like no common sense about anything in life.
Right?
Like, I was not sheltered or anything. Like, I knew about the real world. But, like, my parents did not make me get a job. As long as I wasn't asking for crazy things, you know, they would help me get stuff. If I, you know, whatever. Because school, and I played a sport, like, that was more important and all that. So they did not force me to get a job. So, like I said, I'm not trying to say I'm sheltered or whatever. But I do know, like, that's a privilege and everything. However, I still understood the concept of money. The concept, like...
Yeah, it's kind of like Adrian understands more about life than fucking Amy does, and they're the same fucking age.
Yes, and they're in very similar situations. Neither of the parents are rich.
Yeah.
And sure, Adrian is daughter of a single mom, but it doesn't fucking matter. They're in a very similar money situation because only one parent worked.
Yeah.
Anyways, so...
the dad just leaving?
Yeah. Yeah, he's going to Vegas, but not.
He's
And
going
everybody
to Vegas.
knows. What? That was... And then we find out that he's sleeping with Adrian's mom! And that's where he went. He didn't go to Vegas. He went to Adrian's condo.
Mm-hmm. Which, like...
What?
Also, why would you leave your daughter with a strange man?
Yeah. I mean,
like, you know
him.
he has kids, like, around her age. But, like, I would never do that.
No.
My 16-year-old daughter
No.
with a man I'm having an affair with?
No.
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 No. Oh, and then we find out Adrian is like us. She likes to read. She read 30 books over the summer. I was
Honestly.
like, slay queen.
Oh my god.
Oh, we find out Amy is considering an abortion.
How can she, because she makes the comment to her friends or whatever, how does she think that's easier than telling her parents she's pregnant?
I don't
Because at this point, they still don't know, which doesn't matter. But she literally thinks going through an abortion is going to be easier on her than telling her parents.
I have no fucking clue.
You got me fucked up.
I understand how she thinks it's like the easier option, because it's like she gets rid of it and nobody has to know anything. And then her parents aren't going to judge her. But at the same time, it's like a medical procedure.
Yeah.
Like, I would tell my parents, like, hey, I'm pregnant. This is what I want to do. I'm 15 years old.
Yeah.
I don't think I should have a kid right now.
Yeah.
And I'm pretty sure most parents would agree. They'd be like, okay, yeah, we'll help you through this. But, like...
But she just plans to say absolutely nothing about any part of it.
I can't with a fake stutter.
No. That shit is driving me insane.
Yeah.
Insane. I cannot.
It's terrible. It's literally garbage.
Her fake stutter, her crying.
Okay, also, I want to talk about her bangs. Because I feel like...
Oh, Jesus
her
Christ.
bangs, like,
what's going on?
every, like, episode, they're getting lower and lower to the side. And that's like...
But she
What are
still
you doing?
manages to push it all behind her ear, so it's just like right there, like poop.
I don't understand.
What has happened? What is happening?
And then Ricky tells his therapist that she is pregnant.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's all I have for that episode.
Yeah, I think we covered everything. So I did write one quote. I didn't write who says it, but I have a quote and I'm trying to remember, but it doesn't matter.
Oh, just say it. I'll not remember.
Are you talking about what I think you're talking about? Because I'm Catholic.
Oh, it's Amy's friend.
Okay, that's who
when
I
she's
thought
talking
it
about
was.
an abortion.
And
Yeah.
I was just like, yeah, I think that's really the only thing that I had that I wanted to say, because everything else we'd already covered. I just didn't flip my page. But, anyways. Oh, and then my last thing was, why does no one have any girlfriends? Like, all of the girls don't have girlfriends.
Oh, and then Amy, at the beginning, they make us believe that those are her two closest friends. They are not real fucking friends.
No.
They're the
No.
ones that spread the rumor.
No,
Well, it
I
wasn't
can
really-
understand being like a gossip, like, I love tea, I love gossip, but I am not going to stand in the school hallway and talk about my 15-year-old best friend that's pregnant if I actually gave a shit
Right?
about her. If I actually gave a shit about her.
But, like, even then, like, they're talking in the restroom like it's nobody's business. And it's like, dude, no, be fucking for real. Like, this is a scary situation for her.
Yeah.
And you're yelling about this in the fucking hallway
No.
where you know it's gonna spread like wildfire. Like, get a fucking grip.
They're terrible friends.
Yeah.
Ugh.
No. But yeah, nobody in this show has, like, a real friend.
No. And then Adrian comments about not having any girlfriends. Grace had commented about not having any girlfriends. Like, what?
Yeah.
How? Literally how?
Amy's not even friends with her sister. Like,
Oh, God, no. Which is wild to me. They're closer in age than me and my sister are, and they talk about a ton less, and it doesn't make any sense to me.
yeah, no.
Anyways. Ugh.
So, beginning of episode 6.
Hold on. Synopsis.
Oh, oops. Oops.
Love
Oopsie
for
daisy.
Sale is the name. I don't know what that means. After
I don't know.
much delay, Amy tells her mother that she's pregnant. Meanwhile, on a day Amy doesn't show up to school, rumors circulate that she took off in order to take care of her problem.
That was it? That was the synopsis?
Oh, yeah.
That was real short. Okay. So at the beginning of the episode, she's sitting there creepily in the kitchen.
How did she not see Amy?
I don't understand.
She, like, walked up the hallway directly at her, didn't see her.
She doesn't see her, she just turned on the light. That's what it was. She was blind.
Yeah.
And then she turned on the light, she's there.
Bah! I'm like, okay, whatever.
She tells her mom, and her mom doesn't believe her. But, like, what kind of kid would fucking joke about that?
No, yeah, and especially, like, at no point did she, like, have to tell that she was lying. Like, she looked so scared, she looked so sad. She wasn't
crying.
giggling. Exactly. It's not like she was giggling or anything, except for the fact that she's doing her terrible crying acting. This makes me want to watch, like, Divergent again and see, is Shailene Woodley a terrible fucking actor?
How
Or,
old was she when she was filming this?
I don't know, is this, like, her first real big job? She has no idea how to fucking act. Because I'm about to watch Divergent when I'm home, because my parents have the DVDs, and I'm gonna figure it out.
I've never watched the last one.
Well, it's not even worth your fucking time, because they were gonna make it 2 parts, and then she fucked up in that, like, she didn't fuck up, because she's standing up for a good thing, but basically she got arrested at some protest in, like, Oregon.
Oh, I know what you're talking
And then
about.
the movie company thought she was, like, a liability, and, like, so they never made the part 2 to the actual movie, which I don't know why they didn't, because, spoiler alert if you haven't read the series yet, she dies. She dies in the second part of that book. Well, what would have been the second part? It's a whole book. So why the fuck just...
If she's gonna die anyways.
She's gonna... I don't understand. You literally... I don't understand. Anyways, it doesn't matter. Oh yeah, she was in The Fault in Our Stars.
Oh, shoot.
But did I like that movie because I was so young? That was 2014. Maybe
I need to rewatch that.
See, I need to watch The Fault in Our Stars, Divergent, and then, like, her most recent one. I don't want to read that. I watched that one, though. It's been on Netflix, and I think it looks stupid. Adrift. I'll watch Adrift with Jamie Dornan. Hold on. I'm trying to figure out, not movies. I need the TV show. Secret Life was in 2008, and Shailene Woodley is... Hold on.
I have that theme song in my head.
Born in 91, so what is that? 2008.
She's like 32 now.
Yeah, she's 31. She was 17. She should have been doing better.
Yeah, get Dakota Fanning or somebody else.
I'm gonna, hold on, what, was that like her first? I'm going to her IMDb.
Okay, while you do that, I want to talk about how her mom was like screaming and being mad at Ashley for her other daughter being pregnant.
Oh, yeah.
In what fucking world? Like, I understand you just found out your kid's pregnant, but, like, getting angry at your other daughter isn't gonna help you at all.
No, not at all.
And then the fact that Ashley, like, hates her mom,
Oh, yeah.
I cannot get over that. Like, for what?
Yeah, no.
Like, you're blaming your mom for your dad having an affair?
Exactly.
No.
What the fuck are you talking about? Okay, it looks like 2008 Secret Life was like the first thing she did as the star of the show. She was in a lot of things,
But, like, not the main character?
but yeah, like one episode of CSI, one episode of My Name is Earl,
My name is Earl!
6 episodes of The OC. Everybody Loves Raymond, one episode she was Snotty Girl number 2.
What the?
And she was Little Girl in 1999's Replacing Dad. Like,
What?
so
Yeah, so it was her. Okay,
it was
so
like her first thing, but still, I don't know how she
maybe-
got picked.
maybe towards the end of the series, her acting will get better.
Maybe.
We got a lot of seasons to go.
Because it ends in 2013, and she's cast as Triss in Divergent and Hazel in The Fault in Our Stars in 2014. So those were the
maybe.
first things she did right after.
Yeah,
I hope and pray it gets better.
same. She's like 6 weeks pregnant,
Oh,
and
yeah.
she's already showing.
That's what I wrote. That's what I wrote.
And then everybody's talking about how like she looks like she's gained weight,
No.
but literally no.
Literally, no. I don't know
Bitch,
what.
where?
Yeah. People are crazy.
Oh, I want to talk about how everybody wants her to keep it.
Yeah, at this point, everybody wants her to keep it. It changes a little bit in a couple episodes.
Yeah, but like
But
literally,
right now-
nobody wants her to have an abortion. If that's what she wants, and that's what she thinks is going to be good for her life, which
Yeah.
I honestly think it is best for her life, like if she does get it done, because she's 15 years old.
Yes, and while I agree, the only thing is I don't like is her reasoning.
Yes.
And I think maybe that's why people aren't encouraging it, because she's walking around being like, my life isn't going to be normal if I keep this baby.
Yeah.
Bitch, your life isn't going to be normal if you don't. Like, you're...
Yeah, regardless of your choice, like, it's gonna, But I don't know.
But
to
yes.
me, she would have,
Yes.
yeah, it would have been not 100 times better. I think it would affect her, like, mentally a lot if she
Yeah.
did go through with it. But she's 15 years old.
Yeah.
And then, like, her mom wants her to keep it. Her friends want her to keep it.
Yeah.
She's 15 fucking years old. She can't even wipe her ass properly yet. And you want her to take care of a baby?
No, same. With the father and Ben. Like,
Yeah.
we don't have... I'm so sorry to everybody involved, but we don't have any strong candidates for parents here.
No.
Especially because in a few episodes, Amy's mom, who is at this point encouraging her to keep it, is like, oh, I'm not gonna help you. I'm gonna get a
Exactly.
job.
That's my thing.
You figure this shit out. And I'm like, she's asking for a fucking abortion. Help her figure it out by helping her get one. Like,
Yeah, like, it just made me so angry how her mom, like, basically turned her back on her daughter.
yeah. Yeah.
And it's like, you encouraged her to keep it.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
You wanted her to keep it, and now it's too late for her to get one,
Yeah.
and you're telling her you're not going to help her out.
And now, midway through this episode, oh, it's okay, we'll just get we'll go the adoption route, and you can go to grandma's to have the baby. What the fuck are you talking about? Have we even asked grandma?
You haven't even told her. You're scared to tell her anything.
What are you talking about?
I
Can't
it just
tell
made
you're
me,
getting a divorce.
it just made me so angry how she's like, all these little 15-year-old want her to keep the baby.
The only
Her parents
person-
want her to keep the baby.
The only person I understand who is so adamant against abortion is Grace.
Yes.
Because of her religious views. That makes 100% sense to me. If they wrote her any other way, I literally...
It wouldn't make sense.
But I don't care for how they wrote her to be like screaming and in on the baby
Oh.
thing and yelling at Ricky.
Yeah.
And they go to the abortion clinic when Adrian and Ben go. What are you fucking talking about right now?
I think the only person with
Ugh.
sound mind in this show is Adrian for this episode.
Yeah, for this episode.
Yes.
Adrian.
She goes through a lot. But for this episode, she's like, okay, she wants to do this. Let's help her get this done. Like, this is what
Yeah.
she wants to get done.
Yeah.
And everybody else is telling her, like, no, don't fucking do this.
Yeah.
And she's the only one that's actually listening to Amy
Right.
and listening to what she wants.
Right. And at
Everybody-
the end of the day, Adrian supports it the most because she wants Ricky to be so uninvolved with Amy.
Yes.
Which is fucked. But she is also listening to Amy. And
Yes.
Yeah.
She's like, she called me, she wants to get this done.
Yeah.
I'm helping her out. And it's like crazy that they're not even close friends, and Amy still calls Adrian and is like, hey, can you take me to the clinic?
That's so weird to me.
Yes.
So weird. And that she knew her number when she got her sister's phone.
Right.
That was so weird to me.
I don't know, but Adrian is the only person that, like, I'm okay with in this episode. Because
Yes.
who encourages a 15-year-old kid to keep a baby?
Right, exactly.
Other than, like, religious reasons. Like,
Yeah.
come on. I don't know who says this. Oh, her dad. I have a quote from her dad when she's, like, going to tell him on the phone.
Mhm.
And he goes, uh-oh, women problems.
The dad that was like,
At some points, I'm like, okay, this is a good dad. And then sometimes I'm like, you're a shit father.
Mm-hmm. I love the scene in the car when Adrian picks her up and Ben's there. He says, I don't care about anything else besides you and that baby. And maybe the symbols. The dramatic pause to say, and maybe the symbols. Sir, you've been playing them for 2 goddamn weeks.
Oh,
What are you talking about?
I want to talk about how they're sitting in the back seat, like Adrian's an Uber driver.
Which I guess so they can sit together.
Yeah, but like,
But what?
what? I am glad that Adrian was like, it's gonna be $200. I also don't get why Ben wants her to keep the baby. Like, I get it, but I don't.
I know.
Like, he's trying to say, like, you should keep it because I love you and we're gonna be together forever.
Yeah.
But you're 15 and
Yeah.
it's somebody else's baby.
Yeah.
Um,
Oh, when the dad and the mom are in a fight, Amy's parents, and he said, well, you believed me when I said I was working late.
oh my goodness.
And then he asks to come home at the end of that conversation.
No.
Ugh.
I'm gonna go back a little bit. Her mom takes the phone away. Ma'am, it's a little too late. It's a little too late.
Why the fuck do you care who she's talking to anymore?
Right?
Who cares? Who cares? Who cares? So irritating.
I was just like, really? Like, that's the biggest problem? You think she's gonna call people?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Ricky doesn't believe that Amy's really pregnant.
Ricky was low-key being an asshole this
Ugh.
episode.
Yes.
Actually, I have a lot of problems with Ricky, but we'll keep going.
Ben's dad goes to see Amy's dad
I love Ben's dad.
and asks for her dad's hand in marriage so that Ben and Amy can get married. Even though they're 15.
Yeah.
I love Ben's dad for, like, you know, he's like,
Yeah.
I knew my wife since we were 14, and if I could have married her then I
Mhm.
would have. But, like, they're literal children.
And that's one case. There's a lot of cases, like, I would not have married the person I was into at 14 years old.
Oh,
Like,
100%.
there's too many cases, like, you are just the outlier, and I'm sorry to say that. Like, I'm happy for you, and I'm sorry your wife is gone now, but you are the outlier in this situation. Like, that
Yeah.
doesn't happen to everybody. And, you know, I'm realizing how much I don't remember the show, like, at all,
Oh, yeah.
but I'm pretty sure they don't make it.
Yeah, they don't.
So,
I do remember that. I do remember they don't make it.
okay. I feel confident saying that now, but I was a little
okay.
nervous, but you confirm my suspicions. But
The only reason I know this is because, spoiler alert, I remember that Ben and Adrian hook up at one point.
right,
And that's the only thing I remember.
but I couldn't remember.
And then she tries to get with Ricky later on. Like, once the baby's
Amy
born.
does, yeah.
Yeah.
But I couldn't remember if that's how we left the show or not, or if they took a break and then they come back.
Oh, yeah.
So, but I don't think they do. Okay.
Yeah, no.
Anyways.
This is when Amy sneaks out. And they go, I don't know. I wrote down.
Oh, they get in the car. Yeah, Amy
Yeah.
sneaks out, gets in the car, and goes to the abortion clinic. Well, the clinic, I guess they do more than abortions there. I don't know why I said it like that. Which then, so Adrian, Ben, and Amy go together, and then Grace and Ricky show up.
I don't understand why Grace would want to go there.
Because she's beefing with everybody over this abortion.
But, like, it doesn't make any sense. Like,
She's gotta stop it. She's gonna put her hand in the way or
it's
something.
none of
I
your
don't
fucking
know.
business.
No. You hardly know anyone. And
It's-
then at the fucking clinic, Ricky reveals he wants to be born again and he wants to pray about this. What the fuck are you
I have
doing?
a quote. Jesus is my counselor.
I have a quote.
Ugh. Oh, what's your quote?
Another quote from the dad to the mom. Can't remember if it's the same conversation. I knew that French horn was no good for her. It's too big an instrument for a girl.
Oh.
So she's pregnant because she plays the French horn.
Well, I mean, that's where she got the pregnancy test from.
I guess. What?
I have a real problem with Ricky and Adrian.
Oh, yeah, no. Simply put, no.
No. And then later on episodes, even more. Like, stop.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, it just keeps getting worse
Yeah.
and worse.
That's all I have for episode 6.
I just said that at the end we find out, well, she kept the baby, but obviously, her parents have been lying about their wedding date this whole time.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Basically, they they elope and then...
She was already pregnant, kind of.
Yeah. So they eloped like 6 months before Amy's birthday, but they tell everyone it was 18 months before Amy's birthday.
Yeah.
Anyways, super random, which I guess that would mean they're telling everyone it's the same date,
Yeah.
just a year earlier. Okay, anyways, episode 7, Absent. Amy weighs her options regarding her residency situation. That's an interesting way to put that. Meanwhile, Ricky wrestles with taking responsibility for his actions.
Ricky, I hated him in this episode.
So, this is the episode where she talks about going to live with grandma. That's what they mean by residency, or staying at the same school, or
Yes.
staying with her parents, but going to a school for girls like
Yes.
her, and then Ricky.
Ugh. Ricky doesn't give a shit that Amy's pregnant.
No.
And he thinks she shouldn't go to school.
No, he is pissing me the fuck off because he's like, it's embarrassing for me.
Huh? Adrian right there, she was the only one that had like a sense of mind. She was like, or no, who was it?
Somebody.
Somebody, but they were like, okay, but she like, it's your problem too. Like, she's pregnant because of you.
Yeah.
She has to carry it around. You
Yeah.
don't. You get off basically scot-free. Like,
Yeah.
what are you talking about? Ben is like worried. He doesn't want her to go to another school. And he
Oh.
said, I'll die if I don't see you. Ben, I love you, but shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
Shut the fuck up.
He's being way too much.
And then Ben, if he doesn't see her, he's gonna die. But then he doesn't go over to say bye.
Yeah, he can't say goodbye. Because it's not really goodbye. But it is. She's leaving, and you don't even
What do
care.
they call the grandma? Mimi's?
Oh, Mimsy.
Mimsy.
Yeah. I do have a quote. I think it was at the beginning. I don't know. We're right around it. Doesn't matter. Ashley and Amy are in a fight, and Ashley says, "Well, at least I'm not late for my period."
Oh, I was cracking up. Girl. They're like, oh, and then her and her mom get mad at her. Like, come on. Like, your sister's the only one that's gonna make jokes about the situation you're
Yeah.
in.
Yeah.
Like, come on. It's already
Yeah.
happening.
Yeah,
Just
get over it.
Yeah. Amy's dad shows up at Adrian's house,
Oh yeah.
and Ricky's there. And so her dad is like screaming at Ricky, which like this part pissed me off about the dad. I was like, what the fuck are you doing?
Mhm.
Because the dad's like, you're not gonna have any rights. Da 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 da.
Yeah.
And then Ricky finds out that like that Amy's dad is seeing Adrian's mom.
Yes.
And then fucking, oh, I got an email. And then fucking Amy's dad says you're a worthless piece of trash.
Oh,
Sir,
so toxic.
sir, if anything, you're more of a piece of garbage than he is.
Yes. And then, because he also, at the end of the episode, he says, you need me, to like the mom when she's trying to kick him out. He's the biggest piece of shit. He's so
Yeah.
toxic.
No.
But he just gives Adrian a desk.
Oh,
And she likes it. She's excited about it. Not to his face, but
okay, but I like how she knew. She was like, so you're leaving her.
yeah.
I was like, she was
Yeah.
like, the last guy got us a box of steaks.
Yeah, he got her a desk and the mom an armoire.
Armoire?
I don't know how to say that word. What is that? A chest of drawers?
I think it's one of those fancy ones, like
Oh.
Narnia.
Okay.
I don't know. Someone sent us a picture.
Someone let us know what an armoire is and if we're even saying it anywhere close to correctly.
Gracie wants to be friends with Adrian.
Now, she's gonna...
She's forgetting that Jack and her slept together, basically. Ricky goes to therapy again.
Again, good for him.
Ricky shows up at Amy's.
And threatens her dad.
Yeah.
He's like, I'll fuck you up. No, you won't. You're a child.
Yeah. But, like, I do like that he was standing up for himself.
Oh, yeah.
But, like, why would you threaten the father of your baby mama's...
Yeah.
Like, it doesn't make any sense. I did think that it was really cute when Ben was talking to his mom.
Oh, yes.
Like
I
that.
wrote a little heart. I said Ben went to see his mom and
Yeah.
wrote a heart. And he's, like, telling her everything. But then I didn't care for the dad to be like, why
The
are
living
you
is,
here
like,
and all that
life
stuff.
is for the living.
I'm like, no, he can tell his mom. Like, sure, you
It's
don't
like,
need to go to the headstone to talk to the person you're missing.
Yeah, but it gives
Of
you,
course
like, a
not.
little bit
But,
more.
like,
It just...
they're actually there at the
Yeah,
end of the day.
I didn't care for the dad at this scene.
Mm-mm.
And then he was like, oh, you don't need to come here, like, every anniversary.
Why not? Let him do whatever he needs to do to heal.
It's his fucking mother. Like, come on, Dad.
Ugh.
Come on. Adrian shows up at Gracie's.
Oh, yeah.
What
So,
the fuck was that about?
Chitty chat it up.
I
I don't
don't
know.
understand.
I don't know at all.
Oh, I had decided I don't like Amy's dad at the end of this.
Oh, yeah, no, me either. And then I said the baby is kicking. Question mark, question mark, question mark. We're like 6 weeks pregnant, aren't we? Wasn't that the beginning of this episode, that we were 6 weeks pregnant?
I want to... So, like, in one of the later episodes... I don't remember which one it is. Hold on.
Does she give birth in the first season? Yes, right?
Probably. Because
then-
in one of these episodes...
I have a question, but I think we should cut it out.
Oh, in episode 12, she says she's 3 months away from giving birth.
Yeah, they're really speeding up this pregnancy.
Yeah, so I'm like, where's this timeline?
Yeah. Yeah, there's no timeline.
Yeah.
Because that's my problem. The
Like,
pregnancy storyline is not following any other storyline. Like, the dad is having an affair with Adrian's mom. The Jack and Grace, Jack and Adrian.
At least
they're
put in, like, a month
days
later.
apart.
Yeah.
They're days apart, but she's just flying through this pregnancy at a rate that no one else is flying through
Also,
life.
I want to talk about how apparently she's super far along. We've only seen her go to the doctor to make sure she was pregnant.
Yeah, they don't even know the gender until...
I think it's one of the last, it's the last episode that we watched. So 15?
But you can find that out in, like, the first trimester, right? at
My
the beginning
sister
of the
found out
second?
when she was 3 months, like 2 months.
Yes,
I think.
it's right at the transition
Yeah.
point, isn't it? From
I
the
think
first
so.
to the second.
So I don't understand. She doesn't go to the doctor. She doesn't go anywhere. Who the fuck knows? Okay, so that's it for the episodes we're going to talk about today. Miranda, do you have anything else?
I didn't get my news story. Fuck! Which means I need to get 2 news stories, and I completely forgot.
I have one.
What is it? You want to share?
New?
I'll get my other one.
Okay, hold on.
Wait, you only have one? Because you have to do next episode. Never
No,
mind.
but I just got this one because I wanted to share with you.
Our What the Fuck News should be the guy in the street by my house.
Oh, yeah, definitely. But
Okay, maybe we'll just tell that story.
We'll tell it after we come back, though. So we'll know,
Okay,
like, if they're still
okay.
out there. But I'll steal yours. What the fuck?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
Because I dropped the ball.
This is fucking hilarious. Nick Cannon says he feels guilty over not having enough time for all his kids. Fucking wrap that shit up, put on a condom, stop having so many fucking baby mamas, and you'll have time for your fucking kids.
That literally made me mad. Oh my god. What
You
the
feel
fucking
bad?
fuck?
You knew this could be a possibility. Like, what are you doing?
That makes me so fucking irritated.
You chose to have all these kids.
You did this.
Yeah, wrap it up. There's ways to prevent it. Get a fucking vasectomy at this point. You have fucking 12, 13 kids at this point. Like, get a
Because
fucking
even
grip.
if the women are asking, like, they want to have a baby with him, they don't care that he's not around or whatever, that's fine, they're asking. He is still making that decision consciously by having 5 different baby mamas.
Yes.
If he kept his first, like, okay, minus Mariah, kept his first, like, 2 baby mamas, we wouldn't be here.
No. And then, also, like, you have 11 kids. Like, obviously you're not going to have time to, like, spend with all of them, plus having to work to keep up with the fucking child support you have to pay. Like, come on, dude.
This is so irritating.
Okay, guys. So, what the fuck news of this week? Wrap it up. Okay?
On both accounts, because that's
Yes.
the main focus of these episodes was
Yes.
Ricky's struggle with being a father, so he should have wrapped it up, and Nick Cannon, he needed to wrap it up. So
If you know it's a possibility, wrap it the fuck up. Okay.
Oh god.
Also, I take birth control because I don't know what a guy could do.
yeah, it's on me too. Exactly.
Yeah, it goes on both ends.
Yep.
Again, take a plan B if you have to.
Yep.
If you don't want to have a kid with this person,
Mhm.
you can't trust them. But make sure people wrap it up. Also, wrap it up. You don't want no fucking STDs.
That too. That too.
Come on.
Anyways,
Get a grip.
practice safe sex, ladies and gentlemen.
That's the moral of this episode. Wrap it the fuck up and get a grip. Come on. Like, it's just...
Love it.
Ugh. You shouldn't get pregnant at 15.
No.
I don't even know.
You shouldn't get 13 women pregnant, or well, it's like 5 women
Don't-
pregnant. But
if you want to have 13 kids with the same person, fine. Because they're all going to be under the same fucking roof. If not, you're going to end up like sister wives.
yeah.
Where all
And
that
look at
drama-
his life.
Yeah.
I'm on that side
And then
of
his
TikTok.
only wife doesn't want to be monogamous with him.
Oh yeah. So it's gonna turn into brother husbands.
Yeah, like, come on. Anyways, that is it for this episode of What the Fuck Is This Podcast. Make sure you tune into next week's episode where we're going to talk more about A Secret Life of an American Teenager. Go ahead and follow us on our TikTok, Instagram,
Yes.
and Facebook page. And
Yes.
it's all going to be at What the Fuck Is This _podcast, where you can see me, Miranda, and the dogs.
Woo woo.
That is it for this episode. We are going to go find out if this person is still laying in the street.
Yeah, come back next week to learn about this person in the street,
Mhm.
okay? Okay.
I thought I was getting pulled over. Sneak peek. Spoiler alert.
Okay, bye guys.
Bye.